Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and we have a literal beauty here in front of us today. This is the Prime One Studio Hush Poison Ivy, but this is the variant. This is the skin tone version. I, of course, have the green version over there, and I am going to do a separate comparison video where you can see them side by side. But today we are focusing on, again, this absolutely stunning, beautiful woman here. This, again, is the Hush Poison Ivy 1/3 scale from our friends over at Prime One Studio. I can't wait to review this for you. So without further ado, let's just get right freaking to it. All right, guys, so here we go. And again, we have the 1/3 scale Poison Ivy. This one is just an absolutely stunning statue. Of course, this is the Hush version. It is the flesh tone version, though. It is the variant, and it's not necessarily true because that one right there, that one is the true version. That is the green skin. However, they did a variant, and me personally, I do prefer the more traditional, flesh color skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in just a little bit here, and let's take a look at her in all of her glory. We'll start with the base. So I did a little bit of comparison, and again, I am going to do a comparison video between the two side by side. But the most noticeable thing is the base was pretty much the same. Some of these reds were maybe a little bit redder, or maybe this is more of like an orange. But basically, the statue is exactly the same. There are some areas, of course, like right here, there's a seam. It still has the same problem that it had in the original version, whereas there are some ugly seams, but it is just what it is. It's like, you can either get over it or not. It's like I've gotten over it. It doesn't really bother me at all. There's some brick work back here. There's a lot of nice detail throughout this piece. And again, it's basically identical. The main thing, though, that is not identical is the paint on the tree, and we'll get to that. The plant monster is a little bit different paint. It's very similar, and this is identical. These plants are identical to the original release. Love the detail on the plants. As you can see, the crazy shiny tongue, again, really shiny paint. You can see the teeth inside of it and the teeth on the outside edge as well. Just very creepy. And then we have the companion piece over here. Again, looks nice, has all the vinery, some pops of red and green color as well, which is really awesome. And then as we start to move up the statue, basically why you're here is to see the flesh. Some of the detail on her feet, you can see that she has kind of a white nail polish, which is cool. And then you go up the body, it has that translucent resin, which is great. The nice thing about the flesh color is the green really does pop, and I feel like in a lot of ways she stands out even more than the green version does, because of her, just the green on green. It's not blending in. This vine on my original kind of goes like there a little bit more, so I'm not sure if I have that in quite right. I need to kind of play around with it a little bit. But again, the detail on her is just fantastic. And we'll get to that in just a second. I do want to give a little bit of the detail here while we're here on the tree. The tree itself has a lot more green. You can see it has a lot more green moss. I think that's absolutely intentional, because obviously she is less green. And so I do like that they did that. They added a lot more green color, green paint, green texture to the actual wood itself. You can see how big this wood is. It's massive. Let's take a look at her backside while we are back here. Again, really great detail on her costume. She keys in right here at her butt. You can see that. That's where she sits down. So, you don't really see this backside of her, and the pieces of wood here do key in right there. You also have all of these great wispy pieces of the plant monster, which is great. Again, some of that green detail there. I want you guys to be able to see that really nicely. All of these key in really nice and easy. They're color coded. Be careful though, they are breakable. They are plastic, So just be careful. And then the plant monster itself, I mean, look at that. Isn't that nuts? It's got this tongue sticking out, which is crazy. All these ligaments, all shiny, super shiny. Again, looks really great. Very mossy. That's what I think I like about this one a little bit better, is that it definitely has a little bit more of a moss effect on it all the way through. I mean, you can really see there. And then down here on the bottom of him. So I like the extra little pops of green, which is nice. But again, I mean, just look at the bottom half of this statue alone. Like, this is such a cool base. And it just, again, I feel like where it shines, though, is her, obviously. As we're getting closer and closer to the face here. Again, really great detail. I mean, it's identical to the green one. It's just the paint application is different on the flesh. But the green really does pop, obviously, against her skin. Her skin has a really nice texture to it. Just really beautiful. And then, of course, as we get to the face itself, I mean, look at that. Look at those lips, super shiny. Blood red, it's really, really pretty. Her eyes are beautiful. She has this really intense gaze to her eyes. And then, of course, her hair is different than the green version. The green one had kind of a bad seam up the middle, and it's more of a crazy wild hair. And so whenever I do the comparison video, whenever you guys see them side by side, you'll be able to judge which one you like better. But I think her hair looks so great here. It's beautifully sculpted. It's got a really nice shade of red. Goes all the way down her back. Let me spin it around. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get any other better views of her hair, but gives you at least a little bit of an idea on the sculpt. But again, I just think that she is absolutely gorgeous. I do think that the portrait is better on this one. I just think she's stunning. Again, look at that. All right, guys, I knew that some of you would really want to see this, and I think it's really cool to be able to really see the perspective of different scales. This is 6 scale. This is the Tweederhead piece, which is just an absolutely gorgeous statue from them. Really beautiful poison ivy. And then, of course, we have the full size here, which is great. Obviously, the brand new flesh color from Prime One Studio. And then also, of course, the Sideshow premium format as well. I don't have the Samurai. You can see her back there. I've got the Samurai Poison Ivy. But at least it gives you an idea of scale between quarter scale, third scale, and 6 scale. Just really cool, right? So awesome. I'll give you kind of a wide shot again, just so you guys can see the whole statue. And again, I know you've kind of seen this statue before. I mean, this has been out for a number of years in the original green version. But this is definitely the first time you're seeing her in the flesh. And is this one better? I mean, that again is very subjective. Is this one better than the green? I know some of you are going to say absolutely yes. Some of you are going to say nope. This is the best one on the market. Maybe the green one's the best one still. Again, everybody's going to agree to disagree. But there is no doubt that this one is a stunning statue from Prime One Studio. I'm really glad that I picked this one up. And I, flat out just cannot wait to move her. I mean, trust me, I'm not looking forward to moving her, but I'm going to move her over there. So you're going to see them side by side. And so that'll be in a future video sometime this week, I'm sure. But I want you to be able to see them side by side and see what you guys think. Again, very stunning statue from Prime One Studio. Absolutely love it. I think she's gorgeous, sexy, stunning, strong, and the epitome of what Ivy should be. Just absolutely stunning. A seductress, temptress, mastermind, somebody that just wants to save the plants. by any means necessary. Anyway, I think that's where I'll leave it for today. Again, the comparison video is coming up. Thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. If it is your first time watching, please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please like the video. Consider hitting the join button down below for early access to our videos and other perks. And of course, if you want to take it one step further than that, please do the super thanks button down below. That also helps the channel out. Can't thank you guys enough again for just being here, being a supporter of the channel and watching the videos, and you guys mean the world to me. Can't thank you enough. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the Batcave. Stay tuned for the comparison video. Easy for me to say. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the Batcave. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.